Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Now, you might be wondering what I am doing here at the zombie farm. First, I'm here to get some levels, because levels are always a cool thing, you know. But also, I'm here to trade with this guy, as I came on after 1.16 came out, and because there's a new change in this update on the Bedrock edition, which makes it so finally villagers that have been cured have discounted trades, which means I get discounts from this guy, and it usually is 1 rotten flesh for an emerald, but I've traded a lot with this guy, so we've upped the price to 11 rotten flesh for an emerald. But as you can see, he's 1 gold for an emerald and stuff like that. But what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to trade with him a bit more, just so maybe he can reset his trades and stuff, so I can trade more rotten flesh with him. That doesn't seem to be working well. But we do have ourselves a decent amount of levels, which is always nice. So yeah, that's a cool thing. And our chests are getting very full, even though I did empty them of all of their rotten flesh, and we've already got over a stack, and I haven't been here for very long. But there's a lot of stuff going into these chests, and a lot of it is actually enchanted, which maybe I should bring a grindstone down here. That would probably be a good idea. I'll think about doing that. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of just what I was doing then. I just wanted to get some more emeralds from our cleric. So we're gonna go ahead now and go back to our base, because there's a few things which I would like to do over there today. Okay, so the first thing that I would like to mention is the fact that I'm actually playing with a broken controller. Now, I either had the choice of this controller one I'm using now, which has a bit of dodgy movement, or I had the choice of my newish controller, which I got a few weeks back. But there's a problem with it, and the problem being that it will randomly stop working. And that is how I ended up here on a copy of the world, and I'm just so glad that I made this copy of the world about a week before this happened. And basically, I had my new controller, and I was just trying to bring some zombie villagers over to my base to cure them, and the controller I was using, the newish one, it stopped working, and I nearly fell into the good old hole behind me for the start, but I didn't. I was fine. But at the time, I only knew of one way to make it so the controller worked, and that was to turn the switch off for my PS4 and then turn it back on. So I did that, and well, when I came back onto the PS4, it said some of my data had been corrupted, and I came on and it was indeed this world. But luckily I had made a copy of the world, so everything is okay. And I don't know whether I should use the newish controller that stops working randomly, or a controller that will give me dodgy movement, as the left analog stick on the controller is a bit broken. So hopefully you get that message, but if you just see me run a bit, you might see how dodgy the movement is. Because at the minute I'm just holding my analog stick forward quite normally, but it doesn't seem to be working that well. So yeah, I need to go ahead though and find a place to store all of this rotten flesh, and also, yeah, that. Yeah, so that's a thing. That's the wrong chest. I would not want to go in there. We're gonna just put our stuff away, our lapis and our redstone. And there's one thing which I realised I could have done when I have been a bit unhappy with what enchantments I've been getting on like leggings and stuff. I realised I could just disenchant it, so I need to make ourselves a grindstone. What we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and put our rotten flesh in there, Also, I have some netherrack from blocking off the big open area in my nether hub, in my nether tunnels. Mainly because when I was in there, on the way, some piglins spawned. So I wanted to block that off so it didn't happen again. But yeah, I don't know how to make a grindstone is the question. And this is going to get incredibly annoying. This stupid movement. And let's disenchant it. There we go. Alright, so let's go see what enchantment we have over at the enchantment table for our leggings. Fire protection. No, I do not really want fire protection, thank you. We shall enchant this stone sword with a very basic enchantment. Smite 1. Wow, what a great stone sword. Now what do we have on the leggings? Breaking 3. I'll give it a risk. That's not how you enchant though. Right then. I see how you want to play it, game. I see how you want to play it. Well, we'll do that another time because really, no. Just no. Just really no. No. Now I believe over here in the last episode we made ourselves a chest for, we did, for all of our enchantment books, and we can use these to upgrade our gear. So this efficiency 4 book was either going to go with this one or this one, I can't remember which. Breaking 3 might be a useful book though. Like, what do we have on Breaking 3 on? Shovel, I guess. Looting 3 maybe? Mending? Do we have mending on anything here? Oh, I guess we can put mending on something. Oh, another mending. Ah, we can use the looting 2 instead of that. That can go with one of our pickaxes. Another mending book. Does this have silk touch? Okay, here it does. Okay, that seems to be everything, unless there's some books in here. There is not. Right, let's do some combining then. So, looting 2 plus looting 2 is looting 3. Where's our efficiency 3? Is our efficiency? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, where's our other hook? There we go. Only 2 levels. Alright. That's not how you enchant. Oh my god, this is so annoying, this controller. We can put mending on both of these. That's not the right tool. There we go. Now our stuff is looking a lot nicer. Let's check what enchantments we have on our leggings and chest plate now. So on this, protection 4, okay. And this, protection 4. Well, finally, I think we'll do the chest plate next because, yeah, it's a chest plate and they're better. Okay, so today I would like to make some progress on this house which we started. In the last episode, I just want to, you know, I've already said make progress, but, oh, our trees have snow on them. But yeah, so building resources. So we can go ahead and continue with this. If I could move, that'll be very epic. Let's get ourselves to building resources and just, you know, make some progress. Right, so I have finished sort of like an outline for the roof. Yeah, I finished the roof of this house. And there's still a block up there from when I was piling around. I should probably get some scaffolding. That would make things a lot easier for when I'm doing stuff like this. But I have built a nice little roof. Well, this thing, I've even been making myself a nice little balcony, which I'll finish at some point. But I just can't decide what I need to fill in the gaps with. So the walls, I don't know if I should use wood, stone, bricks, or what. So I'm probably going to go into a creative test world, the copy of the world that I have, and try different wall designs and use the one which I like the best. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Actually come up with a design for this wall for my house, so I'll come up with one eventually though, but I think that is where we're going to end off today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.